Older state pensioners getting £2,797 less from DWP. Did you know that thousands of older pensioners in the UK could be losing nearly £2,800 a year from the DWP, and it's not because of a mistake, but because of benefits they never claimed? Stay with me, because I'm about to show you exactly why this is happening and what you can do to make sure you don't miss out. Welcome back to UK Pension Update, the channel where we help you stay informed, save money, and make the most of your retirement. Today, we're looking at a shocking issue affecting older pensioners. Some are missing out on nearly £2,800 a year from the DWP. I'll explain why this is happening and, most importantly, what you can do to make sure you don't lose out. The first thing to understand is that this shortfall isn't due to a simple mistake. In many cases, it's the result of complex rules around the state pension system and benefits that are linked to it. The UK state pension has two main components: the basic state pension, which is based on national insurance contributions, and the new state pension, which applies to those reaching state pension age after April 2016. On top of that, there are additional benefits like pension credit, winter fuel payments, and other allowances that can boost income. The problem is that many older pensioners either don't know about these benefits or are incorrectly assessed, leaving them with far less than they could claim. One of the biggest contributors to the £2,797 shortfall is underclaimed pension credit. Pension credit is designed to top up the income of pensioners whose earnings and savings fall below a certain threshold. However, according to official estimates, over 2 million eligible pensioners aren't claiming it. That's a huge number when you consider that the average top-up can be over £60 a week for some claimants. Multiply that by 52 weeks, and suddenly you're looking at more than £3,000 a year, roughly matching the shortfall many older pensioners are experiencing. So why aren't people claiming it? In many cases, it comes down to awareness and complexity. The application process can be intimidating, especially for people who didn't grow up navigating online forms. There's also a stigma attached to claiming benefits, which can prevent some pensioners from coming forward even when they desperately need the support. And then there are simple mistakes: incorrect income calculations, missing documentation, or not understanding eligibility rules can all result in a reduced or rejected claim. Another key factor is the way the Department for Work and Pensions calculates entitlements. For example, if a pensioner has savings above a certain threshold, their benefits can be reduced or denied entirely. But not all savings are treated equally, and misinterpretation can easily lead to pensioners receiving less than they should. Even small errors in how income or assets are reported can have a big impact over the course of a year. And with inflation rising and the cost of living hitting older people hard, every pound counts more than ever. It's also worth noting that some pensioners might be missing out due to eligibility nuances linked to marital status, housing costs, or prior national insurance records. For example, someone who was married for many years may be entitled to extra amounts based on their spouse's contributions. Similarly, people who rent privately or have high council tax payments might qualify for additional support through pension credit or housing benefit. But without fully understanding the rules, these extra allowances often go unclaimed. The consequences of these gaps in income are significant. Older pensioners already face the highest risk of poverty in the UK. Missing out on thousands of pounds a year can mean the difference between covering essential living costs, like heating and groceries, and struggling month to month. Advocacy groups have repeatedly warned that underpayments not only affect financial security but also have serious implications for health and well-being, with many pensioners forced to cut back on meals, medications, or social activities. So what can pensioners do to avoid being part of this £2,797 shortfall? The first step is checking eligibility for pension credit and other benefits. The government offers online calculators and advice lines, but it can also be helpful to speak with organisations like Age UK or Citizens Advice, who can provide guidance and even assist with the application process. Importantly, pensioners shouldn't be discouraged by complexity. The benefits exist precisely to support people in their situation, and help is available to make sure claims are accurate and complete. Another useful tip is to review income and assets carefully. Many pensioners assume that having some savings automatically disqualifies them from additional support. While savings do affect the amount received, not all assets are counted, and the thresholds are designed to ensure that people on modest means still receive support. By getting a clear picture of your finances and comparing them against the rules, it's possible to maximize entitlements. It's also important to stay aware of changes to state pension rules and benefits. The UK pension system is constantly evolving, with adjustments to amounts, eligibility, and additional support schemes. Older pensioners and their families should make it a habit to review entitlements every year, especially when government budgets are announced or when policy changes are implemented. Missing just one update could mean hundreds or even thousands of pounds lost annually. For some, the shortfall might also be the result of errors in DWP calculations. Unfortunately, the bureaucracy is not infallible. Overpayments and underpayments can happen, and pensioners are encouraged to check statements regularly. If discrepancies are found, they should contact the DWP immediately. Correcting these errors can take time, but it can also restore substantial lost income, sometimes covering several years of underpayment. Experts agree that raising awareness is crucial. While the headline figure of £2,797 may sound alarming, it's not inevitable. Many pensioners simply don't know they could claim more. By spreading information and encouraging action, organisations hope to close this gap and ensure that older people receive the support they need. In addition, families and caregivers play a key role in helping pensioners navigate these often confusing processes. A little support with paperwork or online applications can make a massive difference. Finally, there's a broader message here about financial planning in retirement. The UK pension system is designed to provide a basic safety net, but it rarely covers all expenses on its own. Pensioners are encouraged to supplement state support with private savings, investments, or workplace pensions where possible. But for those already relying primarily on state pensions, maximizing entitlements through benefits like pension credit isn't just helpful, it can be life-changing. In summary, older state pensioners are missing out on thousands of pounds each year, with the shortfall averaging around £2,797. The causes are varied: underclaimed pension credit, misunderstandings of eligibility, errors in reporting income or assets, and bureaucratic miscalculations. The consequences are serious, affecting financial security, health, and quality of life. But the solution is clear: check your entitlements, seek help from reliable organizations, review your finances carefully, and stay informed about changes to benefits. By taking these steps, pensioners can reclaim the support they are legally entitled to and avoid unnecessary hardship. The key takeaway is this: knowledge is power. Thousands of older UK residents are leaving money on the table simply because they don't know their rights. Taking the time to investigate and claim benefits can provide thousands of pounds in additional income, making retirement more secure and comfortable. And for families watching, supporting elderly relatives through this process could have a profound impact on their well-being. Thanks for watching UK Pension Update. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more essential tips and updates that could boost your retirement income. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update, and share this video with friends or family who could benefit from knowing their rights. Remember, staying informed could put thousands of pounds back in your pocket.